What's up, man? Sorry about that. I had my chat over here. It's going good. We had a little bit of a red on the funded yesterday. I think that was my actually first red on that funded since June 2nd. So we had a nice 2 month run, and yesterday's chop kind of got me. And I knew it would because I was trading at all-time high, like the previous day high. The previous day high is always a tough area to trade. I think moving forward, anytime we break previous day high in the morning, I'm just going to stay away from it because it seems like whenever I try to trade previous day high, I get smashed on. So we're going to start staying away from freaking previous day high, at least with the funded accounts. Yeah, so it was just. And what sucks is I even told myself that before we started streaming or before I started trading, and I freaking pushed the button anyway, man. It sucked, drew me in. I was owed a loss, because we just took $1,000 out of that account Wednesday. So that was my first day back using it in a week. So usually with Knox, you can request a payout on Friday, and usually you get it Wednesday. And usually by Tuesday, they take the money out of your account. So it depends on when you pass it. So I passed it last Wednesday, so it's sat there for almost 7 days. So yesterday was the first day we took a trade, and it happened to be a loss. The key that's helped me in the funded area is downsizing and stop trading. If you take a loss, put the account away. Give yourself a set amount of money to lose every day. And my set amount is usually around 125 to 150. So if I lose more than that, I just put it away. Or, use maybe, I could probably even go a little bit more on the 50Ks. But I trade 25K, so I just stick to the strictly 125 to 150. So, and that's what's helped me the most. So that funded account that I took a payout with in yesterday, that was my third payout with that account, and I've had it for a while now. And now I have been blowing my elusive. Like I've had 2 payouts with elusive, and the thing about those is you only, if you get to $1,000, you can take a $500 payout. Then when you do that, you only leave yourself $500. And the last couple accounts, I've blown those. So I'm thinking about this next account. I really need to get it up to $1,500 before we request a payout and try to leave $1,000 of drawdown. Yeah, because the way I look at it like that, if you can stay consistent with those fundeds, you got to think once you get to that second, third, fourth payout, it's not costing you any money for that account. So it's already a paid for account. But it took me a while to get to that point too, man. Like it took me a while. The only evals that I really blow is mainly the Bulanox. Those are my main counts that I trade, is the Bulanoxes, because I trade so much or I'm streaming so much. So I got to have something that I can have a little bit more risk without risking a lot of money. And I buy those $15 or $20 evals from Bulanox. So that's usually what helps me. So I never could go buy a My Funded Futures or elusive and trade that a whole bunch while streaming. So I got to have an account that I can take more, because, you know, I'm in front of the chart so much streaming. So whenever I trade those more expensive evals, it's like I treat them kind of like fundeds where, you know, maybe 1 or 2 trades, then put it away. So yeah, it'd be nice if I can get to like the 5 Bewleys. Not the 5 Bewleys, the 5 elusive. So we'll see, we'll see. I keep getting my evals blown in profit. Oh, the trailing drawdown is what gets you. Well, if you maybe try, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can try the end of day accounts. Maybe the end of day will help you on that. So you don't have that trailing drawdown. Yeah, see, Take Profit Trader is, I mean, they're good to use, but man, they're expensive. That can add up quick. Well, if you're using Take Profit Trader, those things are pretty pricey, right? I mean, those are $100 accounts. All right, we got 10 minutes left. My biggest thing is to try to figure out when not to trade. So either there's that, to me, that's what I've been like really trying to focus on lately through like indicators or some type of support and resistance or something. Oh yeah, Apex is good as far as price goes too. Yeah, so they're good as far as price goes for if you're fairly new to trading. I also think you know, I'm not sure how much money you'll be able to make, but whenever they start doing the nano trading, I think that'll be good. And, you know, it can be, if, you know, I'm not saying it's good for someone who's, you know, been making big money trading, but if you're new to trading and you can use nanos and only use 10 nanos and only cost you, well, what, 10 is actually $2. So 5 nanos would be $1 a point. Yeah, and you know what sucks? I even told myself that yesterday, and I still smashed the button yesterday. You know what's really annoys me is I had a big move set up. That's what really annoyed me yesterday. And after that, I knew I should have stopped it because I bought that very first pullback into my 15-minute. Let me show you yesterday's trade. I was so annoyed, and I wait for this some days. So you see this big move out of the 15-minute candle that we trade. Look at this big wick that pushed back into this thing. So this is a trade that I look for sometimes whenever we wick back into that opening range. And man, I got long here. I got my first 10 points and I thought I had enough drawdown, like, you know, I could put it in the, you know, just right under this 15 minutes. But man, it came back and wicked me out within points and just ripped 100 points. And then I was like, damn it. I tried to get it. I tried to get in it on the second time, and the second time never works. if you try to get into a trade after your initial, like, okay, I'm going to grab it here, that shit never works. Never. If you mess up the first original setup, just let it go. That is something that has bit me in the butt a few times. And I don't even know why. I should have just waited for us to get back below the previous day high. If you go back and look at the previous night, this night, look, same setup. Look, above the previous day high, big moves down, back above the previous high, then a very big move down. So from now on, anytime we open at the previous day high, I'll be like, okay, I'm not even touching this crap with my fundeds unless we print back up underneath the 15 opening range. And if I'd had waited for that, we probably could have had a decent day. I could have caught a decent move down. But after this, I was already kind of frustrated. And I just put it away. Except for I did hit drawdown on an eval yesterday now. Then we're like, okay, we got to put it away. Put it away. I didn't know how many people would be on the charts today. I know this is probably a busy week for a lot of people with kids going back to school shopping, and all that good stuff. If you got grade kid schools, that's something I don't have at this point in my life. All of our kids are pretty much grown. They're all in their young 20s. I think my youngest daughter's 20. So no school kids. No school kids. We've done that. That part of our life's over. But it's fun. You know, you got young little 4, 5, 6-year-olds that's excited about going to school. But, you know, you get into those teenage years, it's like, get up, it's time to go. Gotta motivate them to get out of the bed. I am looking for a short this morning. If you look to the left, let's look to the left here. Let me show you why I'm looking for a short, guys. I don't think there's anything holding us up all the way down to 250. So unless this thing just freaking rocket ships down there, I want to see a pullback back into the 400s, 390s. There's a pivot up there. It's a 15-minute pivot. I don't know if we'll get it, but that's what I want to see. We'll mark that out real quick. So that 390 is a pivot. So I'd like to see us whip back up into there and then try to find a short. Right, 250. Look, there's nothing here. There's nothing holding us up to go down here and retest this here. This was from August 4th, which is Tuesday. So this would be Tuesday's opening range. I mean, we've had a big move up since Tuesdays, guys. So look at this, is back to the Tuesday's price action here. And you can see this is just a big old boner candle, straight up, big gap. So that's kind of what we're looking for the first move down this morning. And it could just blast that whole area too. We can pull it over and you kind of look at it and see. Let's see. There's about, I don't know, 1, 2, you got about 10, 15 candles of consolidation here before we just blast. Then there's a lot of consolidation down there in the 100s, pretty much down in these previous, between like these last 2 4-hour candles from Tuesday night. So this is kind of where we're looking for the run at this morning. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you can see huge gap here, gap fill in this gap, retest this area. So this is kind of what we're looking for this morning. You know, nothing's guaranteed, but that's just what we're looking for. That's kind of the targets we'll be looking for. Longs, I will not touch longs this morning unless we're back above. I mean, I know it's a long ways back up there. I mean, you might be able to get a trade up there. I'm just not sure how much like back and forth you're going to get moving up there. I really don't like the longs unless we're back above that previous day low. So I think we're going to start off looking for a elusive trade this morning, guys, as far as funded go. That's probably the closest account to payout. I think we're about $500 something with that one. So halfway there. So I think that's the one that we're going to be looking for a trade this morning on if we can get it. So what we're going to do is just use 2 micros. It's a small account. And if we can get in this somewhere back around this pivot, then I just hope it doesn't just go at the market. To me, whenever it just blasts at the market, those are the hardest to grab for me, it seems like. Because then you're just kind of stuck there watching. And see, I don't like getting short into the whole number, so that's another no-no for me too. And ES has got a lot of support back in the 60s. That's kind of your long for the ES. All right, less than 30 seconds. Everything is pointing down. Just be careful of the, want to see the pop and drop this morning, guys. The pop and drop. Pop up, drop down. We could just drop and then we'll just be sitting here watching. All right. There's the pop. There's the pop. Very kind of mild. Get up there and hit that pivot. I want to see it hit the 390s. We're outside of our 15 minutes. Oh, I couldn't even move my effing stop loss. I mean, my thing. Dude, come on. What the heck? Oh, that's what happened. God dang it. I had it set on 10. Son of a bee. No. It's leaving me. That's kind of annoying there. I should have already been in that. I forgot. I didn't realize I had it set on a 10-point stop loss. And I may even re-enter this so I can hold on to my profit here. There's that 350 we were waiting on, guys. I'm so annoyed that I got stopped out. Oh, get you some. That was perfect. What happened, guys? When I entered that, I forgot to change my freaking thing to 20 points, and I didn't realize I still had it on 10. So I lost $40 on that first trade. So that kind of cost me. We still made $100, but it should have been about 140 to 50 bucks is what it should have been. Because we were targeting that 250, guys. I don't see how we were not going to touch that 250. There was nothing holding us up. We just had to wait for the pullback into the 15-minute range. I'm so annoyed. I should have had 140 and not $100 on the elusive. That was straight butter. Now we can sit on our hands for a little bit and chill. Yeah, usually we try to get about 125 to 150 on our accounts if we can. All right, let's put that account away. All right. Gambit, did you nice. Let's see if we can get the 400 pop here. Hard for me to take this because of the ES. Did you catch that 250 drop that we talked about a little bit, Gambit? That thing was screaming at us at the opening, man. It was screaming at us. Remember, guys, I'm going to be very iffy with longs here. Remember, it's not that I don't mind the longs. I feel like you can probably get some points, but I'm going to wait for us to get back above the previous day low. I'd rather just sit on my hands and be safe. I mean, we got yesterday's low all the way up at 530. You would think that's where we would want to go. Maybe I'll try that on maybe I can just try it on an eval or something. I'm not going to touch the longs with my funded accounts. If 91 holds up, I think we're still good as far as longs go, but 91 we need to hold. That's a 15-minute pivot there. I don't know if it'll be safer to wait for the 15-minute candle. Now this is eval only. I don't recommend taking this with a funded account, like I said, because I'm not a fan of the longs with the fundeds unless we're back above the 530s. I just feel like all the way up is just going to be a struggle. You're just going to be fighting. And I don't want to do this with an eval. Like, I feel like every move up is just going to be hit, pull back type of trading. I still think we could have a possible move to the downside, guys. So, because what it is, a lot of times when this first 15-minute candle is green, that a lot of times that's just the manipulation candle. See how we're just struggling to move up? This is why we're not taking this stuff on the funded accounts. What's up, Nick? How are you doing? Uh, we caught a nice trade at the opening down to 250. So nice opening trade this morning. I did cost myself 40 bucks because I had my stop loss set on 10 points. How large are you going in, Gans? Dude, I'm only going in, say, 2 or 3 micros on these trades. Five? That still can be kind of heavy when we're having big swings. Remember, guys, this is going to be a very choppy section all the way up here. This is not going to be clean movement. Ticks. That 5 points? No? So most of the trades you see me take are always on most of the time 3 micros. Anytime I upsize, I always mess up my account too, man. ES is kind of pulling to some resistant range here. So ES may get stuck here. Oh, you're in short? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I still think we could possibly be moving down too. I'm just not sure. Just because that first 15-minute candle is green. So a lot of times when that first 15-minute candle is green. Try to get as many points as I can here, guys. Just because it could come crashing back down up here at 529 at that previous day low. If we can't get through that, it's coming back down. Yeah, waiting to see what happens, but this is a big area right here, guys. I mean, I should just lock in my 100 points and just... Is it going to get through that thing or no? It's hitting. Trying to hold off to this next candle. Boy, look at that short off the previous day low. Woo! Quick 20 points. Mm. Hmm. Like I said, a lot of resistance up here. That's where my stop loss is going. All right. Got stopped out. Nice. All right, we're out of our position. All right, let's see if this is going to continue back up there. It's trying to get through there. Come on. Liking it. Oh. All right. Like I said, we can't do nothing here until we're back above that previous day low. Tom said we're hollering the Hulk smash. Nice. All right, back at that previous day high again, guys. Like I said, I'm not touching these longs back into this previous day high. This is why I said that you got to make sure you get kind of printed above this 530 area. You can see we're struggling really bad to get through the 530s here. Oh, he's trying so hard. Oh my goodness. We're just chopping down, guys. Just chopping. How's your morning going so far, Nick? Yeah, don't ever copy eval trades. Don't ever copy the eval trade, guys. I only called out one funded trade this morning, Nick, and that was the short to 250. And that shit was perfect this morning. I needed that after my one red yesterday. We were looking for this short all the way this morning. $63's been kind of a wall here for the ES. Remember, very dangerous to trade around previous day low, guys. So It's as bad as trading around previous day high. Like I said, guys, just sitting on the hands. Nothing to do here. Man, the ES is stuck in some crazy chop at the moment, guys. Oh, I see. There's a lot of sellers right here in this spot on the ES. I was like, what is holding us up right here? The buyers are having a hard time taking out this spot on the ES at 63, 64. You got long at the VWAP. Nice. This may be the bottom here with the NQ. I mean, we're struggling to get back above 530s. I brought that up pre-market. I'm like, I really wouldn't be interested in longs unless we can find some kind of support above the 530s. You can see we're struggling to get back above 530s here. Maybe we'll get a little push here finally. You got in a little early today. Saw my setup. Took too long to take profit. Nice. Yeah, I was sold on the short this morning for the fundeds. Showing some momentum here. We just ran that 4-hour candle. You're long at 56. Comes back next candle. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Was popping over here on some ES trades. Y'all saw me take that ES trade a while ago. I was over here sweating that thing. Oh goodness. I was over here sweating that thing, dude. I'm doing one of those elusive account, Nick. I don't feel like putting a lot of time into it, dude. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on 2 minis on the 25K. We're gonna risk the account. I was trying to get my full 5, but I knew we had resistance at 67. Did I hit? See, I'd have been pissed. All right. We're 700's looking good right here, guys. All right, let's see. Nice. Ooh, if I was watching the freaking not ES, but the Nasdaq here. The ES just cannot get through. Son of a B. May have to, if I may go to break even to stop myself out, and we'll see what happens with the ES. The ES is getting stuck, but the Nasdaq is trying to push. Actually, I don't want to fight that. Sorry, just trying to get my stuff set up here. All right. You ever see me put a green box down, Nick? That's you still could get another entry, Nick. If we trade back into that green spot that I got highlighted, look for another possible entry. We're targeting that pivot up there at 734. So we still got a lot of room to the upside. Guys, I'm not sure if I'll have time to stream tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how long it. I had to get our car's oil changed tomorrow because we're going to be taking it on a road trip this weekend. Yeah, we're going to Orange Beach next week. I'll still be streaming here and there. Probably not every day, but I'll still be trying to stay active. Now, if we pull back down into the 600s here, guys, we may try to add to this. Yeah, we're going to be leaving here early Saturday morning. We go to we didn't do it last year. There's this little island that you can go to. It's like an old World War II base, and you can take like a ferry across the bay with your vehicle and stuff. It's nice. You know, it's just something you don't really do a lot. I mean, how often do you get to ride on a ferry with your car? Let's see where we're at on the 15 minutes. Dude, this is. I mean, if we want to, man, I feel like we got a lot of room left. What's that? I think I'm gonna wait though. I want to see. We had another pivot at 7:29 on the 15 minutes. Then if we break that, 826 is the next target up. So we got, if we can continue moving higher, guys, we got a lot of good possible support and resistance areas this morning. That 15 minutes is looking pretty good still. All right, Nick, let's see if you get your, you might get an entry. Let's see if we get back down there. We're going to add one more contract back in this area here. But 78, your line in the sand. Don't hold it below 78. Give me some more points. Giving me some more points. Nice. Did you smash the button? It was screaming. It was screaming at you. You could at least got 10, 20 points out of that. My screen froze. No. As long as it doesn't break 270 or 280, dude, I will keep adding in. All right, there's our line in the sand. Line in the sand. Did it give me the bottom of the box? It did. Come on. Oh, shit. We break this 70, 81, guys. It's going down. Yep. Oh, goodness. All right. As long as this area holds, we will re-enter. All right. It got my runner. Now this is evals, guys. Make it stopped out here. That's nuts. That is nuts. Come on. All right. Let's see here. I take that on the wrong account. Like I said, guys, eval only. The red wick at 588. $91. That area still held. It's the ES that's holding us down, guys. Hmm. Ah, come on. Still struggling. Yeah, the ES, man, just will not let us go. Remember, guys, please do not follow these home. These are just eval only trades. We're being super aggressive with this eval. Zoom out to 1 year. Shit, I'm all the way down to 62. I didn't realize that. '62 is kind of the line in the sand here. I'm going to add in here at 50. Oh no, all my crap flipped red. May just try to get out of this right here because everything's kind of flipping red at the moment. All right, I think we escaped it. Everything's kind of pointing back down at the moment until we get back above 600. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we would get back above the 94, so that's why we tried to just DCA out of this. Now, I would never do any of this stuff with a funded account. This is why I repeat, hey, this is a eval, guys. Eval all the way. Getting back above the previous day high. We still got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Oh shit, we got a big old bearish order block right there. Yeah, this would need to get above 680. Still got 1 minute left. Zooming out for one big old year. Global is a big old bull trap. All right. I have to say that's usually a little bull flag, but man, I can't look for it short unless we're back below 745. 475. Back to just sitting on our hands, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't be interested in a short unless we're back below 475. So we're just got to sit on our hands at the moment. Nice bounce off the previous day low, 530s. It'll be too late? No, we got a lot of room down there. Is anybody in a trade at the moment? Uh-oh, sorry about that. Oh, you think we... Nice, what a nice funded. If you got one of your accounts to funded. I'm still sitting on one loose of funded because, you know, we blew that one with $500 drawdown. We only took one loose of trade today, and that was the one for what, $100. So we're up 531 on that one. So click, 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 click. Long one micro. I don't like the longs unless we're back above 594 for me. Above that previous day close. I may go in 2 micros if I do. It's going to be a small trade. There's the previous day close. Oh. We get through this, we should get a nice, at least push up into the 30s or 40s here, Nick. No, we didn't get through the 94. Come on, get through there. That's what. That was the previous day close, the 94. It's like, Nope. Yeah, that 94, man, that previous day close. Push it. It's like, no. Guys, we only really had one trade that I only recommend taking this morning. That was the very first trade to 250. That was the only spot that we really called out this morning that I would only recommend trading your funded accounts or expensive eval. The rest of this stuff has just been eval trades. And that was this trade here. Like, I didn't see how we couldn't get down there to the 250s. Is the reason why, because this was the opening range from Tuesday, and there was nothing here. Look at that. It was just one big old candle. So we pretty much closed in that gap there at 240. So that's why we were like 250s the target this morning. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, I got the looking. Damn it. I'm about 10 points damn late. I wanted to be long as soon as it popped it, and I was looking in the back rearview mirror. Oh, get out of here. I'm going to see if I can add in down here. $94 is my line in the sand here too, guys. Dude, don't tease me over here. There we go. I'm about 10 points too late for that one, guys. Like I said, I want it to be long once it popped to 94. Damn it. Dude, you should have hopped back in above 94, man. 94, that previous day close, you could have got you a cheap trade. Look at me, I was 10 points late, almost 20 points late. There's a lot of resistance up here too, guys, between 45 and 84. Go. Oh, I forgot to click the go live button on my other damn thing. All right, we also got about 2 minutes to the new hourly candle. Like I said, a lot of resistance here, guys. We have to get above 680 to take out this resistance. If it pops that, we should get a little boost all the way up to about 720. Boost. Still struggling to get through that area. Look at there. We hit the top of that 680. Damn it. Gotta get through there. Come on, hourly candle. Give us some blast. Blast. All right, hoping all these candles here holds us up at the 640. Oh, it got you at 560. Oh, stopped you out at 560 to run 100 points. Oh, that one hurts. That's the crap that happens to me all the time, man. Trust me. It happened to me yesterday. Man, on a funded at that, it happened to me. Come on, Nick. You gotta put some boys on the table with the micro. Now, were you in heavier than one micro or really one micro? Oof. Damn it. I knew that damn 680 was resistance. I don't know how far we can pull back. I need to see how far we can pull back. 590? Yeah. Crazy dump off that 80 up there. Let's see if this area right here gets ran. It did get... See if it'll push into this imbalance gap here. Maybe we can add right there. Didn't get into this spot though. That's the only thing that worries me. Add another 20 points. Now, I don't really want to lose a lot of my profit here in case it comes back down. Just one micro. Nice. Did you hop back in at the top of the green box, Nick? That was the spot. We had a little imbalance gap there. I was hoping for a little bit deeper push into that bluish box. But didn't get it. Now we got to get through the 80s, guys. This is, okay, resistance is getting weaker, but this is the area that we have to get through. We got a few more minutes left, guys. I got to get my stuff ready for My Funded Futures. We will be on My Funded Futures in about 20 minutes. If you guys want to join us over there, to smash the like button, maybe smash the subscribe button if you're new over there. We do continue trading over there, so. We were being super aggressive today with the evals, guys. Like, super aggressive. Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm over here being super aggressive. We're up 400. This is the one funded right here, the $100. And that's another eval trade we did off the ES. So we were being super aggressive today. Super aggressive, super aggressive. Boom, boom, boom. You sold at 630. Nick over there with the paper bag hands. I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't help it. He's got the... Got to get them paper bags off the hands, man. Got to get them paper bags off. I be messing with Methodical about that all the time. I can't help it. His paper bags are even wet sometimes. His hands just go right through it and smash the close button. Oh, goodness. We're almost through it. Get above the 80. We get above the 80, we should go. We got a 15-minute pivot at 20, let's see. This is actually the safe target we've been targeting up there, 733. Nice, up to 400. Is that on a funded or is that one of your elusive evals, Nick? I didn't even take a Bewley funded today. We just strictly did the elusive today. Oh no, dude, I struggle with that. I mean, no disrespect. No disrespect. Just clowning. Oh man. I think sometimes I feel like it hurts me more than it helps me sometimes whenever I hold trades, because I can't tell you how many times I've been up like 40, 50, 60 points and that shit comes back and stops me out. Like I said, we're still struggling to get above this 80 area. Got to get through the 80s. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out this morning. Like I said, we will be on My Funded Futures. We're going to continue holding this trade, and I'm actually targeting 816 up here. So we're targeting way up there. So 825 is actually my final target. But I'm not sure what's going to happen at 734. That's the only area if we get through the 680s here. Dude, I wish I can get a $5,000 payout in 1 week. I'm happy just to get $1,000. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out, supporting, and watching today. And we will be on My Funded Futures in about 10-15 minutes. That's your goal for the year? Nice. Heck yeah, 5,000 a week, man, that'd be awesome. That's like what is that? What, 60,000? No, that's $1 million a year. No, it's not. I'm not sure how much that is. That's a lot. I guess you would just go 5,000 times 52. Oh, $250,000. $250,000. Watch this thing come back and stop me out. It's got to hold this. It's got to hold these wicks right here. Like I said, that 80 is resistance here. All right, guys. Thank you.